around. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
angry. And then, my first offer was Louisville. Chuck Pachano called me. And, no, not Chuck Pachano. Pete, what's the coach that had Lamar Jackson?
Wow.
Petrino.
Yeah.
Bobby
Petrino.
He called me. He said, "Hey, son, are you ready to go?" I'm like, "Nah, yeah, coach, I got my grade." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to give you your offer. We're going to offer you Louisville in the parking lot. Never forget." It's like, damn, I'm so happy. I ran into my coaches. I was like, "Hey, coach, I got an offer from Louisville." And, like, the look on their faces was like, okay, cool. Like, no excitement, no joy, man. I'm like, damn, like, my own coaches ain't happy for me. So I'm like, cool. So, I kept pushing, kept playing, and that's after I got my All-American that year. The second year, I'm even better. I lost weight. I'm in shape. I'm coming harder. I'm coming to be the 2-time All-American, and I got All-League, but I didn't get All-American because I got hurt. I tore my MCL and missed out 2 games. This was a 3-month injury, and I only missed 2 weeks. And, it's time for me to go, and I was going to go to Arkansas. And then I knew I wasn't going to go to Louisville because on my visit to Louisville was me and Lamar Jackson and Reggie Bonifant. And we was all on that recruitment trip, and then I took a trip to Arkansas with Garrett Bowles, the first-round tackle that went to Utah. And the coach at Arkansas, which is Coach Pittman now, is at Georgia. He's the offensive line coach at Georgia. So that was a crazy recruiting game on what could have been. And then, I had a daughter at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna stay home and just be with my daughter, man. And I'm gonna go to Cal. And I went to Cal, and they was like, no, it's a hard school. You're not gonna make it out. And I'm like, it's okay. I'll just go. And I went there, and my first game was in Australia because they had a transfer offensive lineman from Texas A&M. And, we was competing, and he didn't get to go to Australia, so I started. When I came back, they started him, and we keep position battling back and forth. And, I started 9 games out of 12. And, just always coming out on top, fighting adversity, man. And we got a coaching change, and new coach came about, and new offensive line coach, and he don't like my technique. And now I done lost my starting job. Now I got to build back from up top again. This is all at Cal. And, now I had to hurry up and graduate, transfer to Kansas. Graduate, going through the whole recruitment process again. Went to Ole Miss, committed to Ole Miss, administration problems. Just a whole bunch of just like, damn, why is there always something coming up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I graduated from Cal. Now I'm free. Now I'm a graduate transfer. What is still holding me back? So I lost my Ole Miss offer and all my Tennessee, Auburn. I had everybody. And, Kansas, I was working out at my JUCO Riverside, and I saw the Kansas coach, Coach Ricker. He was like, hey, man, I see you working out with them Ole Miss clubs. You going there? I'm like, not no more. Nah, they ain't want me. He was like, really? We'll take you at Kansas. And then at the time I was talking to UCF, and I'm telling UCF that I'm going to Kansas. And the UCF coach like, well, we know the Kansas coach, and you might want to come to a winning program. We just won. And I'm just like, man, I'm just trying to go. I'm just trying to leave and go where they accept me and give them a full-ride scholarship. And so I went to Kansas on a recruitment trip with all my bags packed, and I told myself, I'm not coming back. Like, either I'm right here, coach, you take me and admit me, or if I go back home, I ain't coming back to the motherfucker because I got my bags packed.
That's a whole lot of faith.
Yep. And one of my foster dads, he brought 2 bags for me. I brought 2 bags, and I just packed my bags up, man. And they accepted me into the school. listen to me. I'm going through an interview process to be accepted into school. I don't even know if I'm accepted yet. But I told myself, bro, I'm not coming back on their play, bro. They see me with my bags packed. You know what I'm saying? So I end up getting accepted in school, and I end up playing there, and it's good, man. But yeah, I had a crazy journey, but it's a lot of lessons in that journey, and it's a lot of downfalls and a lot of coming back up, and a lot of faith. You know what I'm saying? When I first opened up a conversation, I said you got to have a strong mindset and faith. When you don't see something, knowing it's there or it's going to be there, that's faith. That's faith, man. Cause I ain't know none of this was gonna happen, but I had faith that it was, and it happened. So a lot of us be doing some things sometimes, and how could you be doing something that you don't have faith in? But how could you be on this radio show knowing that? How could you not have faith in your own radio show, knowing that this is the best radio show or the best podcast in the nation? How could you not have faith that that's what it is? And that's just the mindset that I live by and that I'm going to die about. So
that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. And talked about coming through the foster care system, and that's already a lot of adversity just as a human being to have to deal with that and not have your parents around, your biological parents around. Was that kind of what pushed you into football?
Yeah, I just had a lot of built-up aggression. And it's like, man, either I'm going to beat somebody up or I'm just going to try to take it out of sports, and I could be able to release some of my aggression and anger. And I started messing around with boxing. I'm actually back doing boxing now. And, just somewhere where I can just channel all my energy and, pain and all that. It's just good. It's good to just let it out sometimes, but in a legal way, in a punching bag or football or some other high aggressive sport.
And that's really interesting because I played football in high school and didn't go anywhere after that. I got injured, a bunch of stuff happened. But because my co-host, he played football in high school too, and it's like common thread. It's like whatever is in us as people to want to play football, like there's something off. There's something we're trying to fix, or there's something we're trying to like release to make us feel better or accomplish something. It's like I got into playing football. I didn't have a dad, so I was playing football to really like, okay, I'm at a new school. I can reinvent myself. I want to lose weight. I want to be the best shape possible, but I want to prove everybody wrong. So it's almost like you playing football. Yeah, like you want to get your anger out and hurt people, but you don't really want to hurt people because you hurt. And through all that football, all those workouts, those long hours, like it's a sacrifice. It's like I'm giving all my pain to this. I'll probably get back some pain, like you said. You tore your MCL. Like I broke my foot, like, and came back my senior year. Was trying to play. The doctor was like, "Look, I'll clear you medically, but not gonna give you physical therapy because we don't want to be legally held accountable if you get hurt again." I was like, that's cool. I just need you to clear me because I'm playing regardless. I got hurt again, but I wouldn't go back and change it. It's been 10 years. And it's that mindset of like, okay, I'm going to give my all to this. Because that's a beautiful thing. And you got your degree from Cal, became a father. How was that? Has that kind of come full circle for you yet? Or are you still kind of just living in the moment of it?
I'm just living in the moment of it, man. You can never stop building. So like you can never master anything, You can have a master's degree, but you still haven't mastered anything. You probably mastered that topic. And how could you fully master a topic when you haven't even, you know what I'm saying? Like a subject is ongoing, or it wouldn't be a subject. So how could you ever master such things when you realize that it ain't too much that I haven't learned everything, you know, in anything in life. So right now I'm just enjoying the process and, you know, and having the understanding like, okay, I have this degree and, you know, what can I do with it? What can I do in my spare time? How could this be beneficial to me and my family or my daughter? And this degree is just to show her, like, this is the body of work that I did. That's all it is. It just sit on the wall. I don't make money out of it. It's an accomplishment. This is what I have did, and this is my proof. You know? So that's really just a proof of my body of work. And that's just how I see my degree. A proof of my body of work. Because I don't make any income out of it. I could if I wanted to, because now that I have a degree, people's attention is going to be more focused on what I'm saying rather than not having one. But other than that, you know, it's just an accomplishment that I have on the wall. And I graduated from the #1 public university in the world. And it was not hard graduating from there, but I did it, and that's my accomplishment. You know, and I did my master's at Kansas. I'm not finished yet, but I'm gonna finish it. Not because I want it, or I just want to have it and put it on the wall as another accomplishment.
And because the first one was in social work or social welfare,
yeah.
And then what's the master's going to be in?
The master's in education leadership.
That's fantastic. Because I saw y'all, you worked with kids a lot. You know, camps, different things. So, I mean, as far as the future for you, where do you see it?
Man, the future is in kids, man. Just working around kids, being a teacher, man. You know, not a teacher in the classroom, but just more so, like, own my own gym, have an all-sport gym to where, you know, you can teach kids and tell them the right way, man. Teach them about adversity. Let them know it's okay. Like, you was born on earth to go through adversity. So you could be prepared for adversity so adversity don't hit you blindly, you know? So that's what I want to do. Just educate kids and kind of, you know, mentor them, making sure they're doing the right thing. Like a Boys and Girls Club, but my own Boys and Girls Club. Teaching the right thing, you know, teaching discipline, you know, because I feel like without discipline, you can't do anything, you know, so.
That's wonderful. Thank you again, Dwayne. I appreciate you for coming on, you know, giving your testimony. It's wonderful. Can't wait for people to hear it when it comes out. And anything you want to leave the people with?
Yes, I always have faith in what you're doing. Work hard, believe in yourself, and be blessed, man. Just be blessed. Always try to brighten somebody else's day. We need a lot of that right now with all this craziness that's going on, man. Be blessed, and I hope to see y'all soon.
Definitely. Shout out to socials, anything you're working on, you want to let the people know about?
Yeah, man, you follow me on Big Wild 62. I own the clothing apparel, Big Wild Apparel, Big Wild _62 on my Instagram, and I'm on Twitter as well. So, you know, if y'all ever want to follow me, anybody can reach out to me, man. I'm a cool person. I ain't bigger than nobody. I love to talk. So, thank you for having me.
Overall, just how was that experience, KB?
It was really dope. Talking to him, hearing his side of things. Like, a lot of people who come from junior colleges, they always have stories kind of like that. In his case, like, it's, you know, have to be all league with a 1.3 GPA. You didn't grow up with your mother and your father, and you still find the, you know, intestinal fortitude and the strength to keep going, get to a JUCO, become an All-American. And in the back, Cal, they had the coaching change, and just to keep grinding the way he did, and then to end up, you know, he was in the Steelers, came